How tough guys make road rage go wrong. How weight class lowers you right on the road. How do people react to a car crash just 5 meters away? Let's wait and see what the final result is in today's video. Let's go! A red car traveling too fast for the mix of rain and snow lost control in a slippery bend, swerved across the center line and collided head-on with an oncoming vehicle in the opposite lane. The crash resulted in significant front-end damage to both cars. Weather conditions will be considered, but failing to adjust speed accordingly could make the red car's driver legally responsible for the incident. The weather in this clip seemed better, but as the drivers shifted lanes to right without checking ahead, the front of their car clipped the rear bumper of the vehicle in front, causing both cars to jolt. In a chaotic rebound, the car spun. With no time to react, an approaching driver slammed on the brakes, but this collision was inevitable. Metal crunched as the two vehicles collided head-on, before shattered glass and twisted frames in a tangle. A dash cam is your silent witness, capturing crucial moments when it matters most. Blackview user Derek shared footage of his return to Canada from a US day trip, slowing and stopping behind traffic. However, the driver of the blue Mazda behind him didn't stop and crashed into his car, triggering airbags. Though shaken, the Mazda driver was unharmed. The dashcam footage made it easier for the insurance to confirm the Mazda driver was at fault. While driving through heavy rain, a car suddenly lost control due to excessive speed and inadequate traction on the wet road. The driver struggled to regain control, but the slippery surface caused the vehicle to skid, veering off the road and crashing into a nearby tree. The impact severely damaged the front of the car, crumpling the hood and shattering the headlights. However, the driver was fortunate to escape injury as the airbags deployed promptly upon collision, cushioning the force and preventing any serious harm. Shaken but safe, the driver's escape highlighted the need for speed control in bad weather. That driver used his rude actions to dump everything on that red car. In retaliation for his actions, the driver of the red car deliberately crashed into the white car. But in the end, he decided to leave and go in another direction instead of chasing the red car. Could road rage cause people to ignore the weather so much? Being caught up in it doesn't help them solve the problem. It only proves that their souls are very fragile. In a dramatic high-speed pursuit, law enforcement officers chased a Chrysler through the cities, its driver recklessly weaving in and out of traffic. The officers executed a pit maneuver, successfully spinning the vehicle out of control and bringing that chase to a halt, and forcing the driver to abandon their escape.
Hands! Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your hands! Do it now!
With nowhere left to run, the law enforcement quickly moved in, apprehending the suspect as the pursuit came to an abrupt and chaotic end. Have you ever witnessed the actions of people who clearly know they are wrong but still trying to argue? This is a typical example of that saying. A van driver veered into the cyclist lane without warning. The cyclist had only a moment to react, but the space was too narrow. Startled, the cyclist lost balance and fell to the ground, their bike tumbling beside them. And stay tuned. Share your thoughts in the comments and help spread awareness about the need for calm and responsible behavior behind the wheel. Wow, what driving technique is this? It surprises me. Yeah, if you do too, comment safety below. Where do you think the source of road rage would come from? Answer that question by looking at this situation. The red car deliberately opened its doors to touch the white car, then the white car did the same. The two car owners continuously teased each other. And then the climax of rage came. A man in a white car got out of the car with an extremely angry attitude. Finally, the white car moved onto the side of the road to avoid retaliation from the red car. An elderly driver driving out of his driveway lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a home's front porch. The reason why he lost control was not known. Miraculously, the driver was unhurt, although he was quite shaken by the crash. A girl was driving in the opposite direction from the driver's car. Instead of backing away to make way, she persisted despite his advice. A man in a white shirt appeared to try to regulate traffic, but it seemed the situation was not very positive.
Your lane of traffic. And she's like, oh, I want to go that way, get out. And she's like, well, I just wanted to make a left. Well, I said, you don't go into oncoming traffic to do that. You stay in your own lane of traffic back that way. I'm going northbound, she's going southbound, and she is in our lane of traffic. To make matters worse, now there's a fire truck coming up behind me.
Meanwhile, the car behind them kept honking their horns.
What a complete idiot. So this guy's trying to get her off the road and out of the way. I'm trying to go northbound and get out of the way of the fire truck, which is now coming up behind the truck, behind me. Oh, she's so stupid. And now look, there's another car. That car is going against traffic as well. And I've got to find a way to get out of the way so this fire truck can make its way. There's even a taxi behind me there. So I pull over here to the right. Eventually I do pull into this intersection because they have the street blocked off there. That taxi goes right on by. Look at how long it takes this fire truck to get through this traffic because of that other person who's going head on into them. If you do this, you deserve to lose your license and have your vehicle crushed because you are a complete moron just like that lady.
A car slams into another at an intersection, sending the struck vehicle skidding uncontrollably across. Tires screech as it spins, narrowly missing oncoming traffic. Just as the driver struggles to regain control, their heart drops. A massive truck barrels towards them, horn blaring. The chaotic scene unfolds in seconds, but the consequences linger. With both drivers stunned, the thought of legal fines and mounting insurance claims looms like the truck itself. Another snow case. A dark sedan lurched out of three-way intersection without a warning, startled, slamming on the brakes and yanked the wheel to the side. The vehicle crashed head-on into another car traveling from the opposite direction, the force of the impact magnified by the slippery conditions. It seemed that the previous accident had occurred in thick fog, reducing visibility despite the dangerous conditions. Another driver speeding out of control crashed into an already affected vehicle, escalating the situation. The driver's ability faces fine, potential jail time, and civil lawsuits from injured parties, all stemming from the decision to speed through the fog without caution. Instant karma arrived at the speed of light. What do you think? Leave your comments below. The kind of hurry is a true problem. Another warning for drivers who are thinking of running a red light. Imagine these things, weighing hundreds of kilograms, falling on you. God bless you. This incident was caused by a sports car driver named John Martinborough during a race in Germany. If the cops had not come in time, he may have started a disaster. An SUV at real high speeds quickly fled the scene after crashing and destroying another vehicle. This incident was caused by a car which suddenly lost its control and hit two other cars.
I'll call you back. Hey, I have seen you around this neighborhood too many times. This is ridiculous. Your car is insanely loud.
A road rage incident triggered by noise from driving at all hours. That's why keeping vehicle noise in check to avoid making a racket is definitely a must.
You know what? I'm calling the police. This is insane. Don't you even think about going anywhere. I'm calling right now. This is insane. You cannot just be driving this loud car in this neighborhood at all hours. I'm calling right now. Don't you even think about going anywhere.
Lady, get out of the way. You are blocking my car. Oh my, are y'all serious right now? If y'all don't get your Karen and Ken ass out the goddamn way, move. Karen and Ken, do you really want a Whopper that bad?
A female driver was blocked by a couple she called Karen and Ken, who cited her behavior as immature and childish as the reasons for their actions. A wild chase on a Florida highway. 5 young men in an SUV were chased for trying to steal a car. The SUV then lost control, crashed into the guardrail, and stopped. Fortunately, there were no life-threatening injuries. If you can't figure out your lane, don't worry, someone else will help you out. A car crash caused by a lack of attention while on a call. Here's another reminder that restaurant workers deserve more respect. A woman in Chicago was asked to leave several times because of her attitude, but she threw a violent tantrum, threatening the staff, flipping tables, and caused a lot of chaos before leaving. Don't try to play deer from Disney movies on the road. You're not cute enough to make others stop in peace. The Karen in this video was arrested for fleeing an aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fire, fire, fire!
But in an oral culture, there's no way to compare the text because you've heard it and you just have to remember it to know if this next iteration of it is the same as the one you did.
Get out of it! Push me! Don't hit me! Get off! Ow! Ow!
He continued running his mouth. I told him to mind his fucking business, and I tried to leave with my daughter. Pushed him on my face. Other than that, I didn't do anything. And it's all on camera.
Did you punch him? Boom, hit him?
No.
Face the garage.
No, I don't. All right. You're done. It's all on camera. You're done.
Stop.
No, he's done.
Stop.
No, he's done. If I'm going to jail, he's done.
This video shows how insane road rage can become.
Нихуя себе, смотри, дед Мельник утонул. Нихуя. Сейчас бычка будет, смотри. Все, пиздец, походу, деду. Смотри, что делает. Охуеть, смотри, что делает. Вот беспредел, нихера себе, смотри. Там еще, нихера, смотри, Светлаков, поснимай его. Поснимай Светлакова. Нихуя себе, смотри, что творится.
This Karen threw a massive fit because someone stood near her on the subway. The argument quickly escalated into a brawl and caused a lot of chaos on the train. Don't get involved in road rage if you don't know what martial art your opponent might know.
Oh my god, it hit my car.
Get off of the road, you idiot! It's my vehicle! Get the eat. What are you doing? This is crazy. Get off the road. You get off the road. What are you doing in front of my vehicle? What are you goddamn doing in front of my vehicle?
More tests on roundabouts should be added to the driving license exam. Poor acting. A golden raspberry trophy is ready to be sent. Thank you for watching BEZED LAB channel videos. If you enjoy our journey of discovery, don't miss out on what's next. Subscribe, like, and share our videos. See you soon!